ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing out there? It is a pretty darn good Wednesday, I'd say. Need to move the chat. For a reason, OPS insists on having my recent events from Streamlabs on my left and my chat on my right, and that doesn't work for me. Yeah. I am putting out the going live tweet, and then I should be ready to join you fully. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, cool. So that should be that. Yeah, we can shut that down. We can shut that down. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything in here for us to look at for the rest of the stream. I'm just kind of shutting down everything I really don't need right now. That's the gist of it. How are we doing out there? I finally got around to buying my new shoes. I've been putting it off for a bit of time now. Luckily, like insanely luckily, the pair of shoes I really liked and I wanted to buy were I don't know what it was with them. They were just today they were like on sale and they had them in my size. I was like, fuck yes. They're very colorful, so I don't know what to feel about that really. Because I've gone for much more toned down shoes. Nevertheless, I wanted I don't know. I felt like, if I was being honest with myself, out of the two pairs that they kind of had that were very similar, they had one that was very colorful and one that was black and white. I think the drawings on the shoe were like the same. Okay, no, they weren't. They were similar and potentially done by the same artist. And I really liked the design on I really liked the design of the shoe, and I was like, yeah, you know what, fuck it. It's like, fuck it, yeah, give me a pair. And I can see now that the one that's black and white is sold out, but the one that was has colors on still there, and it's no longer on sale, which means I got it for a good price. How much did I get it for? I'm kind of curious now. I think it was 500. Oh no, it was 700. All right. This is Danish crowns, by the way. yeah, no. Apparently, yeah, it's still on sale. But it's just not showing it as much now that I have purchased the shoes, which is fine. I'm not buying a second pair as of right now. Considering the price of the black and white one, I might have purchased them as well if I had thought about it. For me, it was much more like I've been putting it off, and I kind of needed to do it because my current shoes are like falling apart. I need to get these replaced. So it's kind of like, okay, fuck. I need to do it. It's like, okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. And I did it. And now let's see if I can get my hands on the other ones here. Yeah, the closest they have it on my size is is 47 and a half, and I wear 46, which isn't super bad, but I'd still prefer to get a slightly smaller one. But yeah, no, I'm excited for these shoes. Like I said, they're very colorful compared to what I'm used to, so we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be fun, and sometimes I feel like you can buy like simple black clothes, simple white clothes. I think that's fine, but you also got to be honest with yourself and what are you actually going to like. Even though at least for me, I deal with some form of socialing. Fuck, I don't want to put a label on it. There are certain social situations that I find difficult to deal with. We'll put it like that. And, yeah. But regardless of all that shit, I like to kind of force myself at times because I feel like it forces me to kind of experience the things that I'm scared of and kind of figure out whether are they actually scary or are they not really that scary in reality. And a lot of times, guess what, folks? It ain't that scary. It's just my big, dumb, stupid brain. And I can already tell, most likely, I'm going to walk into the office and I'm going to get a couple comments. And that's it. Because they're very colorful, they're going to pop up. There's no shot that I'm not going to get at least one comment on those shoes. But regardless, I think they look dope, and I'm excited to get my hands on them. I think it's going to be awesome. Now let's see if I can get the ones in black and white as well. We'll see. They apparently, yeah, they just sold out, so that sucks. That really sucks. But it is what it is. I feel like I should also talk about, although I haven't finished it, Nintendo had one of their directs again today, this time focused on the Switch 2, and there's a couple things I feel like I kind of need to give them prop for. They showed off what they call game chat, which is like a social feature. Listen, Nintendo. Hey, Sky! Long time no seen. You might remember me as 205 back then. Great to see you still streaming after years of not contacting us yet. Bro, I definitely remember you, my man. I definitely remember you. I may not remember everything about you, but I do remember you. Even with simply Sky ticked him, I remember you, man. Great to have you back. How you doing, man? How you doing? I feel like, listen, Nintendo... Just add Discord. I know not everyone's up for Discord. Some people are abandoning Discord. They feel like it's too much monthly. They have to pay for using a Nitro features. Like, I get it. Just add Discord. Trust me. You're gonna love the experience. Like we got Discord on Xbox, we got Discord on PlayStation. All we need is all right, I'm allow that one. You you try to keep those adult words out of our chat, my man. All right, you try to keep those adult words chat. But I feel you, man. I don't suffer from insomnia, but you're good, man. You're good. But no, I'll have some nights where I'll have a real difficult time sleeping too. It sucks. It really sucks. I'm in a fortunate position to have a great job that allows me to like grab a couple extra hours of sleep so that I'm at least like somewhat able to function as a human being, if you know what I mean. And for that, I'm insanely lucky, because I could be fucked. I've had jobs in the past where they weren't as lenient, and I had to like take a sick day or something like that because I had a night where I couldn't sleep at all. So I much rather kind of prefer just like not constantly calling in sick because there's another night where I couldn't sleep well and just being like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna come in. I can even like push it further, I guess, to be like, hey, well, I'm actually going to be starting later today, and I'll be online a bit more. So that's all really, really awesome and really thankful for that. But I feel you. Although I don't suffer from insomnia, I definitely have nights where it's fucked. It's fucked. But yeah, Nintendo Switch and their new console. I gotta be honest, the whole layout that they showed off was like, it felt very Discordy. Like, I was surprised that, I will say I haven't finished it. I'm surprised that they haven't just straight up come out with an announcement that there's integration coming for, this integration coming for Discord, because it felt so much like Discord. It was insane. Just the visual style of it. I do appreciate that Nintendo is very much pushing forward in the market of multiplayer. I think it's great. I feel like multiplayer games is where they really shine, and the fact that they can push further into that world and make it a greater experience, whether you're on one Switch or multiple Switches altogether, I think that's amazing, and I love that. And one thing I really got to give them props for was the fact that they are seemingly brutally honest about how it's going to be looking when you're like video chatting or simply chatting with someone over the internet. Not in terms of the audio, I will say, it was very clear that the audio we heard of the people who were supposedly playing Nintendo games, or Switch games to be more specific, that they were like, yeah, it was like it was recorded with high quality microphones that were not the ones that were on the Switch. Like, that much is clear that's fine. That's fine. Someone's gonna do a test at one point and it's fine. But the they showed the quality of, like, you can stream your game to your friends, so you can all like share each other's screens with each other's as you're playing with each other, which is really cool. But they were like, they're very clear being like, it doesn't, you cannot like do it as much more of a like a fun perspective. Like, you cannot use it as like a serious thing. it's still, I appreciate them being that honest about it. Even more so, they showed off the fact that you can, they're gonna make a accessory for the Switch 2 that's gonna be like a webcam that you can like place by your side, and then you can have like your face shown as you're playing with your friends. I think it's cool, and again, they're showing like there's very rough edges around people. It's really fun. To be honest, I really like how the new Switch 2 snaps to the screens compared to the first one. It's loaded. True. I'm with you there. I have an original Switch because I purchased the first one. Maybe not the very, very first one. I know they were like fairly early on to make some small tweaks, but not ones that you can kind of like the average consumer would notice. But like my controllers are like loose as fuck. I use a third party at this point, but that's not to do with the quality of the Switch controllers. It's because of the size. They are saying the new ones are bigger, from what I heard, so that's kind of cool. I'd love to use first party Nintendo controllers. I really would, because they're usually like at least a little bit better. But we'll see. Kind of comes down to I have big hands, you know. I have big hands. I'm also like, I don't know in this presentation whether they're going to talk about like the hardware inside of it, but what they're like saying that it can do both in handheld and docked is pretty impressive, considering it is a handheld device, and it's making me like really curious of what kind of hardware they've put inside of it, because if they're not using a form of like DLSS kind of upscaling technology, that hardware I think is better than what's currently in the Steam Deck, which would be honestly kind of insane and really, really cool. I am slightly worried for how they're going about bringing games to the like Switch 1 games to the Switch 2. From the rumors, it says might have the power to... Yeah, that's what I remember hearing too, but I'd like to see the spec sheet first, you know what I mean? I know there's been a lot of rumors, and a lot of them have been right as well, but still, I want to see some spec sheets before we start talking real business. But the way they kind of talked about their games was that you could play Switch 2 games, you could play Switch 1 games, or rather a select, you can play a selected amount of Switch 1 games, and you can play a select amount of, or rather, they're also bringing what they're calling like enhanced Switch 1's games. Those were the 3 types. Now, I had heard that we were going to be able to play Switch 1 games on the Switch 2, but I was like thinking, oh, it's going to be a thing where I can just plug in basically any Switch games I own, and then that's going to be that. The way they talked about it, it like is a range, in my opinion. Like, it can be like literally anything that's especially like Nintendo games. Yeah, you can play it on the Switch too, no problem at all. And then it can also just be like, here's a couple of hand-picked games that we like, yeah, sure, you can play them on the now. But it sounds like it's like on the developer to actually do the legwork of making it like work on the Switch too. So hopefully they've made like a simple tool so that developers can actually easily make it compatible. They also, like I said, had like enhanced games, which is like they're simply updating some of the games to work better on the Switch 2 and perhaps utilize some of the features of the Switch 2 that the Switch 1 doesn't have. That's cool, but you start to run into the same thing that we've been seeing with like games from the PS4 that are on the PS5, as well as games on the Xbox One that are now on the Series X and S, and how like each one of those consoles have their the newer ones have their newer features, and like some developers are choosing the approach of like completely remastering the game and being like, hey, you can now pay us a fee in order to experience the game with as much as it can, you know, muster in terms of power on the new hardware. Or you can just have a free update. That range kind of scares me a little bit, honestly, because it means that it's potentially up to the developer how they want to go about it. Whether they want to do like a free update to the game or like a paid upgrade of some kind, whether it's a re-release or what it is. That worries me a little bit. What surprised me the most, and I'll kind of mention this as like a last thing before we move in, but it seems like they were taking some notes from PlayStation, actually, because they're doing like a tech demo kind of game, which is what Astrobot was when we got it. It was a really fun tech demo, and I think everyone loved it, and it was free, and that really kind of opened the door for them to make the big Astrobot game that we got now. And I think it's a game that people were more than happy to pay for because, you know, we got that little demo experience. Although it doesn't seem like they're going all the way that Sony did with Astrobot, they're very clearly being like, hey, we're going to make a game that's going to explain some of the features of the Switch 2. I think that's cool. What worries me was the fact that it stated that it's going to be like a paid digital only thing, which means they're essentially saying for you to learn all the cool things you can do with the Switch 2, you're going to have to give us money. On top of the money you're already putting down for the Switch 2, you're going to have to put down additional money to actually experience all the things you can do with it. And it's like, well, why? That means that, at least in my opinion, they either have to charge a really low price, which, let's be honest, it's Nintendo, they're not going to do that, or they're going to have to make it free, which they've said they're not going to do. So odds are, I'm saying it's going to be somewhere between $30 and $70. for what is a tech demo. And something tells me it's not going to be on the level and have as much fun that you can do it in it like you can with the latest Astrobot game. Like, there is no way they're going that far, and they're going to be charging the price as if they are going to, and that kind of worries me and confuses me, honestly, as well. Like, why would you make that choice? This is a demo. That was announced. Yeah. I like the thought of it being open. It sounds like it's to do like. It sounds like they're doing a similar thing like Sony did when they were doing when they're coming out with the PS5. They're like trying to show off like how fast we can load new things. So they're like, hey, we're gonna have this massive world that you can drive between levels in, which is, don't get me wrong, it's cool. But something tells me it's to do to kind of show off some of their new stuff. But for the price that is rumored, EA is rubbing their hands now. Yeah, I didn't see the price that they were gonna charge for it, but yeah, I doubt it's gonna be any better. I wonder if anything is up just yet for the Switch 2. I doubt it. Switch 2. Rumored is... Oh. If they're doing that, my God. I can absolutely see them try to push the $70, but $80? I'm gonna be very curious to see how the world is gonna take that. I'm really curious about that. Like, how on earth are they gonna skirt around that? People are already incredibly against. I don't think necessarily those things are going to be correlated. These are different companies that have different views. And I think Rockstar is smart enough to know that they're going to make billions of dollars regardless whether it's 60 or 70, and they're going to upsell you like so much online content as well, which the Mario Kart isn't going to do something quite like GTA 6 is going to do. So I don't think necessarily those things can going to be correlated. But we'll see. I have no clue whatsoever. Yeah, I don't see... Hello. One of the stores that I'm looking at here have a price for Mario Kart 2, which is... Let's check that. Yeah, no shit. That's $80. Fucking hell. I will say one of the one of the worst things about this is the fact that it's Nintendo we're talking about. The odds that you're gonna find one of these games on sale is basically zero. That's insane. I think once everything settles and we actually get closer to the date, I'll be very curious to see how all this pans out for Nintendo. This is a hefty price upgrade, and not something I think they're just going to be able to do without a fuss at all. Anyway, I feel like that's plenty of talking. We have yapped off to infinity and beyond now, and I think it's about time that we head into our game. So let me go ahead and get us ready for that. Full screen project to my monitor. Go back to just chatting. Turn off the music, and voila. We're freaking ready, my guy. Oh, there's one thing I wanted to show, and I'm gonna have to re-show it later whenever. Actually, shit, that reminds me. I probably should let him know now. We have our dear friend Deers, who I very much so enjoy having in the chat. However, he is not always super aware that the stream is happening. So I'm gonna let him know real quick. Here it is. All right. I'm gonna. We have the book ready. The very nice guidebook, which will tell us not necessarily how to do the missions, but much rather which missions to do in which order. That's the plan for the book. We are doing. We're going back to Martin Madrazo. And if my predictions are correct, we're gonna end off today's stream by essentially being ready. Hey, these, how you doing, bud? Welcome back, our dear friend Sky.
Hey,
Yo,
Mr. Madrazo, how's that rebuild going?
Good. I need to see you. Come to La Fuerta Blanca, my ranch off Senora Road.
I wanted to show something really cool that I got yesterday, by the way.
Franklin? I hardly know the kid.
Boom!
I don't want him caught up.
Boom!
You'll need another pair of hands.
Boom!
All right, there's another guy.
Boom!
Trevor Phillips. Me and him are partners.
Hard
I'll have my
cover,
message
baby.
for him.
And it's got like really nice texture right here. It's like really nicely sleeved. This is. Wow. The reason I haven't even started playing the game, quite frankly, the reason I purchased it was because the store that I was thinking of buying it from, isn't the map also colored? I think so. I mean, I can check for you. The reason why I decided to purchase it now was because I saw the store that I was going to buy it from. They were running low on stock. But there's a map here, if that helps. That's definitely in color. Let me. I don't have a good place for my book right now. God damn it! All right, I'm gonna place it down like that. It's fun to buy a guidebook for a game I haven't even started because I just haven't gotten around to it. Fun fact: the GF5 looks like the shape of Homer Simpson's head. I can see that. I can see that. Quick glance. I can see that. Oh. Oh boy. Hey, look! It's not. Jesus! Security guard, brother, chill. I'm just trying to grab a car. Yeah, I saw it, man. You shared it on Discord. It was dope. I saw the collector's edition still up for sale in a few places. I'm not gonna say I'm too disinterested, but on the other hand, I'm also like not super interested. I don't know. It's a lot of money. What can I say? A lot of money for that game. Still, yeah. I like the book though. The book I'm so happy I purchased. It wasn't like a ton of money in my opinion, so I was happy about that. And it's really nice quality, real nice quality. And there's some art in the back of it because it's the collector's edition. It's fun. I like it. But yeah, it was like I was literally just browsing around on the website that I wanted to buy it from, and they're like, "Yeah, we have few in stock at this point." And the way, at least from my experience, it usually works is that they print like fairly fixed amounts, and then after they sell out, that's it. They're not doing them again, which is kind of crazy to me. Because also like. The only other guidebooks that they were selling in that store was for Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, I think it was. So, oof. Yeah, I saw there were a few left. SVM SRP Collector's Edition. Nice. I gotta be honest, I miss being able to buy them directly from Ubisoft themselves. I bought my Watch Dogs 2 as well as my Far Cry 5 Collector's Edition. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate you coming by. It was amazing to hear from you again, man. Swing by anytime you can, alright? Of course there is. There always is. Scalpers will happily swoop in anytime, and then our job is to make sure they understand that the majority of us aren't going to budge. We're not buying your shit for your stupid marked up price. You hear us? We won't buy it! It's so dumb than try when it was a little bit cheaper. I mean, yeah, but after a while that's not going to be sold out and someone's going to want that collector's edition. So for them it's just it's a waiting game. You know, they buy it for as cheap as they can and then they mark up the price and then eventually someone's going to bid on it. I think the only time like that's not going to be the case is in a scenario where they're not like doing any more of them.
What is this?
So the PS5, for example, they're fucked on that one because they're going to continue making them for the next long bit of time.
Who's the guy?
You'll see.
But like the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed, that's just a waiting game.
Hi.
For the new inbox from Scalpers. Shit.
We're looking for Mr. Madrazo.
Patricia, for fuck's sake, just let him in.
Right this way, gentlemen.
You missed our whole yap session, by the
Get
way.
us something to drink with you.
About the Switch 2.
Hey, good to see you again, Michael.
Likewise. It's my friend Trevor.
Sit down.
Nice. Yeah, that's...
What did you
I don't know if I can get myself to buy that.
Martín Madrazo.
Martine's
That
an old
shit's just...
friend of mine.
That's kind of my issue.
Martine.
There are... Even when a collector's edition comes close, my issue is usually the price of it,
Some people,
along with the fact that,
they no longer fear
as
me
cool as the
as they used
statue
to.
is,
Wear clothes.
90% of the time, if not all the time, it's just gonna sit on a shelf and collect dust.
Well, apparently, he's thinking about testifying
That's cool.
against me.
That actually would worry me, actually. No.
By you.
Our debt was settled.
This is a favor. For a friend. But does friendship mean nothing these days?
Hello? What's the deal?
This is him.
Uh-huh.
Javier. He's flying off to Liberty City this afternoon. And he's taking some files of mine. Innocent files that I need back. There's a gun.
The
set
box
up in
is
the
giant, yeah.
I have a
I would
man watching
imagine.
it there.
Ubisoft don't really
We'll let
do
you know
small
when
when it
he
comes to their
flies by.
collector's edition, do they?
Shoot him down and get the files back.
A man, what's a pay? Huh?
Trevor, come on.
You still want the drink?
Not now! Pendeja! ¿Qué no ves que estoy hablando con unas gentes aquí?
All right. You grab a vehicle, something versatile. I'll handle the gun.
All right.
Come on. I want you so badly.
Get me on the headset.
Oh, that's where my car is. I was about to ask, where did they take the car that I stole to get here? Steal to get here. Oh man. I mentioned this Monday, but I've essentially done some calculations on. It's based off how many missions we have done and how many missions we have to go, and how long it's taken us to do the missions we've already done, and then comparing that to how many missions we have to do, essentially. And I think we have like 5 streams left. If we go at it at the same speed and keep the length of the streams the same and play the roughly the same amount of time throughout that stream,
You took me there to that guy's house? Understood.
Understood what? That he's a terrifying psycho and that you might have that in common? We gotta work for him.
We don't gotta work for anyone, but I read you, man, loud and clear.
What are you talking about?
All that Aztec stuff. Those weird little artifacts.
What?
The little fertility statues.
Cool, I'll check it out later, man.
We'll clear 2-3 million on those, easy. Perverts will pay anything for hope.
We weren't casing the joint.
We didn't agree to a fee for this job, so what's it all about?
Okay, the guy lives well. That don't mean we're robbing him, but it does mean he's got money to pay people who help him. When the time comes, he'll do the right thing. If he don't, please, let me handle it.
You don't get a wife like that without being rich and an asshole, right?
The fuck?
Yeah. My estimate for today's stream is that we're going to be kicked off into the desert, and we're going to do whatever preparation we need to do for the next heist, and then the next heist, we're going to do next stream, essentially. So next week. That is my expectation for the day. I don't know how many missions that is, but yeah, something like that.
Far out. Shoot the plane down, and I'll be ready.
Pew, pew, pew. So that, let's see here. 1, 2,
If you could see this gun, it
3,
might convince you Martin Madrazo ain't someone to be messing with.
4,
The fancier the gun, the bigger the pussy who owns it.
5,
Down the jet.
I don't see nothing yet. I got her. Southwest of the city. The jet's moving. Gotta give a lead.
Oh, there's first shot. Nice. Sorry, I'm just that good. Even with the PlayStation controller, I'm that good. Yeah. Freaking with a freaking controller. Where I'm a natural at this kind of stuff. Oh, by the way, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy again. I finished it on PC ages ago, but I cheated. So now I'm doing it on PlayStation 5, and I bumped up the difficulty on top of that. Woo! And I'm having a lot of fun with it. There are times during the combat in that game where I'm just... It is so smooth. Like, I'll hit one spell, I'll hit two spell, I'll hit them with a special spell. I'll make them drop their weapon, then pick it back up to throw it in their face. Whoo! Oh! Trevor, could you get back on the bike, please? I'd rather not fail this than that.
Charlie Echo, where are you putting her down? We're not gonna make the runway. Gonna have to ditch this son of a bitch and hope for the best.
Yeah, it's like there are some times in those battles where I'm just... It's smooth. I like that. It's really fun. Also, I've the work that I've been doing at work lately have been very like basic. Like what essentially once I've like figured out what it is I do, like I'm supposed to do and how I'm supposed to go about doing it, that task is like made so much smaller. But I recently got the chance to go back and do some bit of CSS work, and oh, did I take that chance to the fullest. I've spent what is essentially 2 days writing what has ended up being like 300 lines of code.
Okay, this guy's going down any minute.
It is. I have enjoyed the hell out of it. It's been so much fun. It's a form that I've been styling.
God, I miss it out here. You gotta come visit sometime.
It's like there's the general styling you have to do, and you got to make sure it's like mobily optimized. Nice, but nice. But on top of that,
They're in the dirt.
shit.
Sure thing, but seriously, bro, coming all the way out here, we...
On top of that, like, I don't like how, like, consent fields look normally in forums. They look like shit. Yeah. Hope for the best for you, man. Always. If you just use the basic HTML, it's like, ugh. And it's like usually controlled by whatever system you're utilizing to create like a certain style. It's horrible. What you can do is you can replace it and like create a new one, which is it's a little bit complicated, but it's not like super difficult. Essentially, it's about you got to, how do I put it? You have to hide the original check mark, and then you have to make sure that, and usually this is the case, that the text that's in the consent field essentially is you can click on it to essentially accept the consent. Oh no, okay, they want me back in the van. All right, I wanted to be sure. And then after you've hidden it, you essentially create a new one inside the box. Hold on. I'm gonna need you to get out of the way. Right, sir? You can come past me, it's fine. It's fine, you can come past me. I don't need to work with you here. Alright? Hold on, back up a little bit more. And then I think it's the right one. Left? Alright. Easy. Yeah, essentially half of it is hiding it, and then creating a new one where you can actually click the icon itself in order to consent to whatever it is that you need the user to consent to. So for Europe, like, it's a lot of GDPR stuff. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh boy.
What?
There's been a change of plans. You don't need to come to the ranch. Meet me at Stoner Cement.
All right.
Trevor!
I mean, I hung up.
Somehow I don't...
I hung up the phone, Michael. It's fine. Only think there's 2 statues that are bigger than that, or 3. I don't like that, honestly. It's gonna create. It would create such a hassle for me to figure out where to put it. You know. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty cool. I also did some work for like when there's like errors in the form. So it's for like if a form has fields that are required and a user then decides to, or by mistake doesn't fill out a required field, then you need to make sure that they understand that, hey, look, this field is required. You need to make sure to fill out this field before you can submit the form. I have what you see behind me, and that's like basically it. That's not true. I have another shelf, but I don't put statues on it unless I have to. Come back here, piggy! Jesus. But yeah, it was actually pretty cool what I did. So the only piece of information or CSS that I can utilize to kind of capture whether a field had like that was missing
The fuck has happened? Why did he have his
the only
Piece of turd, huh? No wonder.
there's only one CSS class I can essentially utilize.
happened?
Do you still have the glass cabinet?
You know, I really don't
Glass
know
cabinet? What are you
mess
talking about?
around with people
I have the
like
glass
that.
shelves,
I don't.
but they're not
Fucking question.
cabinets.
I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. Then he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
What kind of fucking animal do you take me for?
Yeah,
No,
I
didn't
have them.
kill him.
Oh, fuck.
But I
Did
did.
kidnap his wife?
Oh, no. What the fuck did you do?
Oh, I just told you what I just did. Now,
Oh, shit.
unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to lay low for a little while while, you know, we discuss things with Martin.
Oh, you think?
Why don't you hop in the back? All right, now, Patricia, she already called shotgun. Now I know a nice little
Jesus.
place we can.
The Hitman figure is actually on another shelf.
Little getaway.
I don't have that one on the glass shelf.
Woods. You know what I'm saying.
Alright, so that's that mission done. Now it's back to your boy Franklin, where we need to get a car from the movie studio.
Come on.
I haven't been, like, utilizing the iFruit app at all, so,
Good boy.
Chop is, like, not well-trained at all. Franklin, why did you take your bike here, and how did Chop get here with you? Hey, buddy. We need to find a car for you to join me in. Thank you.
No!
Sorry about that, sweetie.
Hey, buddy, you want to come in the car?
Get in, boy.
Yeah. Come on, bud. Yeah, boy, come in the Fletcher with Papa. Yeah, that old lady's gonna be running for a bit, eh? Can we send Chop flying out the window? I could, yeah. I have one called, on PC called Pixel, and one called America. I'm really regretting that second one now. That is not what I want to utilize anymore, please. I haven't used that one in years, for the record. Come on, bud. You with me, bud? Yeah, come on. I gotta make sure you're back here safe.
Another turd chop? Oh, I gotta school your ass.
I haven't schooled him at all. Alright, you good, bud? You good? Yeah, I'm sorry, you can't come to work with me. I'm gonna need you to stay here, alright? I'm gonna need you to stay here. Don't follow me. Nope. Boy, don't follow me now. That's no good. Fine. Alright, fine. You can come with me. If you so desperately wish to come with me.
Get inside, chop.
Fucking fine. Devin. Devin, my boy. That's right. That's Devin's is the next mission. Yeah. We gotta go steal a car. Freedom! What the hell is a kilometer? But yeah, no, that's not a good license plate anymore. I don't want to use that one. That's what you get, bro. That's what you get. I have some work to do. My job, you be a good boy, alright? You won't cause me any trouble as I boost a car. I'm not stealing cars, I'm boosting cars. Very important. If any lawyer chop comes asking if I steal cars, you will say, "Rrr, rrr," which means, no sir, he would never, he simply boosts them. Much like a turbo would boost a car. And he would say, oh, well, I don't speak dog, but thank you for telling me. That was very useful, and we'll be sure to use that for the final conviction. This will be the first time we've ever brought a dog to court, and I don't know why we allowed it, but truly a striking testimony, among the best I've ever heard, quite frankly. I didn't know what to take that, quite frankly. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of roll with it. My intuition with making jokes is really bad, because it's just say whatever the fuck pops in my head. Oh, Chop is just running home.
Hey, Molly. I'm outside.
I think the U.S. will be, most places that are paranoid have ideas in place to replace education with something better, but the same could probably be said for the Republican state. I don't know, my man. I don't. I don't know. I truly just, I don't know about America at this point. Let's... I hope the best for the good and wonderful people that do live there. But quite frankly, I fear the worst.
Pineapple in it. I don't know how many times I have to tell you I'm allergic. Do you understand? Do you understand? Now listen to me. Just get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of looking at your face, Tina.
There he is. So, it's great to have you on set. One question. We hired a balding white man, and somehow you've returned as a beautifully haired, you've returned as a yee-ass haircut, colored man. Yeah. Let's just not get into that horror world. Yep, you got it.
Brandon, Jesus, are you gonna find him? Someone's gotta find him. I thought I had final approval on all stunt performers. I haven't approved this guy. Get him out of the car. Somebody do something.
Nice.
What's Brandon doing? Oh my god! This is an abduction!
Nah.
Pull over, creepo!
Can you not?
Off the wheel. I need to get the fuck out of here.
Studio security are shutting your ass down, wacko!
Oh, fuck. We gonna lose these guys.
Can you not, like, make me crash, lady? I'd highly appreciate it.
Does this car have modern safety features? Is this an abduction?
Nah, you cool?
No, I'm not cool.
If
I'm
you
not cool.
stop grabbing the steering wheel, I might not crash as much.
In the whip. This button says Spike.
What do you mean, the whip? I could buy this car with what I make in a morning.
Uh-huh.
You underestimate.
Oh, shit!
I think you underestimate.
You could also just not grab the wheel, madam, and we wouldn't have this issue.
I think you're underestimating what I get paid.
You get paid a couple million for a morning's work?
Shit, I should sack my agent. Stockholm Syndrome won't work on me, fuckball!
Look, I respect you as an artist and a human being.
Uh-huh.
But I got other priorities. What happened when...
Whee! Time for you. Get out of here, madam. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, no, I have the car, Matt. And thank God, now I get to have a leisurely drive back to the locale. Apparently, by the way, they're doing a director's cut of Yakuza 0, I think. So I think it might have been a good thing that we waited for Yakuza 0, because then I get to play it not only for the first time completely, I get to potentially play it with the director's cut. That's pretty dope. Spine fractures probably isn't. Yeah, I mean, getting boosted powerfully out of a car, yeah, odds are it's not going to end well for you, is it? There we go. Voila.
You're developing quite the rep there, Slick. Insurance companies hate these kinds of claims. They don't like cats with the inside edge, shorten them either. So how'd it go?
Smooth enough, you know. Movie people.
You know what the irony is? I'm a major shareholder in that same studio, so what we just did is practically legal. Practically.
Look at this motherfucker. You doing it big, my nigga, on the set. Lamar, what the fuck are you doing here? Oh, chirped your boy Trevor. It's fucked up when you gotta get your GPS location on your homeboys through a motherfucking speed freak.
True that. Devin Weston, master of the 2-hour female orgasm. What it is, Holmes?
Lamar Davies.
He was just leaving.
Not on my account. You looking for gainful employment, homie?
Hell yeah, I'm always trying to get some motherfucking papers.
Just the type of guy I like to work with. Predictable. Hey, we could bring your boy here in on the last part of the shipment.
Oh, yeah, nigga, that's exactly what you could do. That's exactly
Hell
what you
yeah.
do right
Man,
there,
look, man.
Exactly.
If you want him in, then you get him to boost the rest of the shit you got. Give me my money and I can go on with my motherfucking life.
Oh no, am I sensing tension here, Slick?
Don't call me Slick, you
But you're the brains, am I
you
wrong?
gigantic piece of shit.
I need you on.
Oh, yeah. Devin, oh.
Yeah, whatever, man. Call me when it's done.
Bro, I'm ready to take him by the throat and just fucking slam him to the ground.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I'm ready for.
Anyway, come here. I'm gonna put you in touch with my legal counsel.
Hey, don't touch me, homie. I don't get down like that.
Yeah, let me tell you how the world works, Slim.
Oh, Slim is no better. Oh. Alright, we're heading out to the desert now. M. We're looking for M on the map. I think the Lester mission is another assassination mission, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? Let's call a cab. Call 911. I need a cab. I have no car.
Cabs available?
I'm sending one out right now.
Appreciate it. Where's my fucking cab, bro? I just called it. Where is it? I don't see my cab. There it is. Don't fucking drive me over, man.
You see that?
Alright, cool.
That's the truth. Hey, my man, where you going?
Yep, just take me to that destination.
All right, let's hit the road.
Hurry up, though.
Come on, let's get going.
Hold on to your butt.
If he's not crashing, I'm skipping. What kind of idiot drives like that? Scooching slightly ahead in traffic? Yuck! Disgusting. Not even a scratch on the car? Bro, what am I paying you for if not scratching the car? 73 bucks?
Jesus Christ!
What did you say to me? What did you say to me?
Bitch ass!
Oh, you wouldn't do it like that.
Whatever.
Yeah, you get on out of here, boy. Take no goddamn prisoners here. You fuck with me, you're going down, son.
Where you at, man? Your house is empty.
There it is.
I had to kind of lay low for a while. Yeah, that nice Mexican we met. Me and T did that job for him, and we fell out.
You gotta be joking.
I wish I was.
So where you at now?
Desert, out by Alamo Sea.
By the way, I'm gonna say right here, right now, the title of today's stream is a song from, what is it, the 2016 Dune movie? Because guess what? We in the desert.
Nothing to say about that.
I had way too much fun with it.
I'm back.
See, can I see the stream title here? I don't think I can.
Who the hell's that? Your maid?
Business partner.
Uh-huh.
Guy. Very loyal.
I was like looking for a title for today's stream. We're not doing a heist, so it can't be Olsen Benton. It's like, okay, what can it be instead? You know what? I know we're going in the desert. Give me that Dune soundtrack, baby! I feel like doing, what is it, Liz Al Gaib was going to be way, way too obvious. So it's like, give me one of the songs from the Hans Zimmer soundtrack that doesn't scream Dune. I'll know it'd be Dune.
You miss me? Yeah, Trevor, a bit.
But on the surface, someone might miss the fact that it was Dune.
I tried.
If you're gonna give me a sob story, I'm gonna rip your fucking throat out and shove a turd down the hole.
It's not a sob story. It's just not quite come good yet.
By the way, I started doing a thing with my devices a while ago now. Essentially, I decided to...
Fantastic! Let's go!
I'm in.
Whoa, no, not you. Sit down. You're a wanted...
I decided to try and switch up. I usually use dark mode for my devices. But I decided that I wanted to try and use light mode a bit.
The weapons are coming in by air. We've got a plane over at the airstrip.
So essentially right now, I have a setup where my devices... Hold on, sorry. Shit. Oh, there it is. Where my devices, like, switch between day, or light mode and dark mode based on the time of day. I gotta say, I'm liking it. Using light mode in the day is like a harsh refresher that it's a day. Look, dark mode is nice and calming, which is why I don't want to like completely stop using it. But in the day, I feel like, especially if you're already tired, it doesn't help that the eyes are practically sleeping thanks to the fact you're using dark mode. You know what I mean? It doesn't really help anything. Now, on iOS devices, it's surprisingly easy to set it up. Like, it's literally like baked into the settings of every Apple device that there is.
Where's my consultancy and my big fat dividend?
But on Windows, it's not really baked into the OS. I was kind of surprised. They do have a feature to like change, or rather turn on a filter later in the day to kind of help with like I don't think it was eye strain, but again, as the same idea of like making it a bit easier on the eyes.
Tell them we got some guns to sell.
I'll get you on the CV.
But that same feature cannot be used natively to switch between day or light and dark mode on Windows, which is kind of interesting in my opinion. But I found like there's an app on the Windows Store that actually where you can essentially set it, be like, hey, listen, if that filter is turning on my monitor, just turn my monitor, set the OS to dark mode. It works. It's pretty dope. It means during the day I got light mode on, and during the night I have dark mode on. I like it. There it is. I wasn't aware we needed to do low flying today. But I can work with that.
Cargo planes on my 12.
You got the weapons they're using to enslave us on board. If we could get a hold of them, oh my god.
Uh-huh. I didn't catch the last thing. Not only did I not catch what he said, I didn't catch the fact that there was a pole there. Might be.
I'll get you on the radio.
I'll do better this time, I promise, alright? I'll keep my eyes out for rock-solid poles that'll destroy my plane, and I'll listen to whatever Ron is saying. Yeah, boy. I think you can just keep it steadily above.
On to Trevor. The Merryweather plane is in a holding pattern to the west.
Uh-huh.
Keep under the radar.
Well, west is...
Traffic's being monitored from the military base.
It's west for you, my man. Not for me. It's more east to me. I guess generally, like, in north is south and east and west. Maybe it's more west in general, but west is left. That's how I know that it's west.
I got the cargo plane right ahead of me.
You're gonna use those weapons for no good, T.
Uh-huh.
They're in our hands.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and make sure that,
Forcing them to land?
Didn't I say we had to take them in the air if we're to have any kind of shot at this? I thought I said that.
You did. It's just I don't see how you're going.
Oh my god, I can shoot a plane down with incredible precision, but for whatever reason I can't keep the fucking plane from hitting everything! I don't want to do this again. Fine. This is gonna be the last time. This is what we're gonna this is why we're not gonna do the heist today, is because I keep crashing the plane. It's not that there's too many missions, it's the fact that I have left space for me to die so many times.
Pattern over Mount Chiliad. Try and stay low. The control tower at Fort Zancudo is monitoring air traffic.
I get it as like a game mechanic, but realistically, like, I'm assuming they have planes right by that would be able to also see the fact you're near.
We got the weapons they're using to enslave us on board. If we could get a hold of them, oh my god.
Alright, keep it low, but not too low, you know what I mean? Like kissing your sister.
Planning on forcing them to land?
Didn't I say we had to take them in the air if we're to have any kind of...
Did I hit a bird? I think I hit a bird.
It's just I don't see how you're going to...
You'll see.
Yeah. I'm excited, by the way, also to get over to Yakuza 3. I think I want to do my best for us to finish GTA 5 here in April. Like I said, I have a Easter break coming up later in the month, in like 2 weeks' time. So,
Approaching Fort Zancudo, Trevor. It's vital you don't fly right over it.
Yeah, alrighty.
only a wuss wouldn't fly over it, man. Only a wuss. By the way, have you guys been watching Severance and White Lotus? I hadn't watched either one of them until this year. I really like Severance. That show is freaking dope. White Lotus is just fucked up and weird.
And I'm in a crop duster. This is something I'm acutely aware of. Enough.
Both of them though have their qualities. White Lotus maybe a little bit less so. It's just all kinds of fucked up left and right. If you haven't watched it, I'm gonna give you a couple things you can look forward to. You get to see men's penises, real up and close to the camera. So don't you worry, full high def quality of Lucius Malfoy's penis.
You know, Ronald. Ronald, you there?
Trevor.
Ronnie, old boy, I never thought I'd say this, let alone think it, but it's good to be working together again.
Yeah, so if you were looking forward to seeing Lucius Malfoy's penis, White Lotus got your back. No, I'm like 90%, 90. No. I was caught up in Lucius Malfoy's penis. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking Christ. Yeah, but he's not the only penis we get to see right up close. There's also the female form is definitely there. They're not taking the Amazon Prime approach, which is
Ronnie, old boy, I never thought I'd say this.
of like only showing like nude men and not nude women. They're like fuck. They're back to the Game of Thrones methods of like just show everything. Let's show it all. There's you get to see in the first season a guy eating out another guy's ass. That was pretty good. Let's see what else. What else kind of good highlights can I put forth? People definitely die in these shows. That is definitely a fun part. Practically everyone in the show is weird and fucked up. That's a great thing. People, how should I put this? Pleasure themselves in the show as well. There's that too. And then always in weird kind of scenarios that really just fits the show well. Let's see, what else? Yeah, no, there's definitely a good amount of male-on-male pleasure in that show, and it's.
You're in Los Santos International Airspace now. You are clear to gain altitude.
Yeah, boy.
Here we go.
Oh, that's what I've been waiting for. By the way, we're back out to the desert where we've begun, and now we're clear to actually ascend.
In a 1989 crop duster, just enjoying the beautiful San Andreas weather.
Unidentified aircraft, divert your course or we will be forced to shoot you down.
Really? Shoot me down? Well, that seems a little extreme, doesn't it?
Final warning, divert or you will be grounded.
I'm gonna take my chances, pal.
We are clear to engage.
Oh my. Fancy rockets you got there.
Oh my good God!
Oh, that's dope. Nah, Merryweather doesn't really stand a chance against me.
Out the back! Whoa! Good old Hornet seatbelt.
Oh, better get out of the way for that car.
Whoa!
Hey, bud.
What the fuck? Now, who's gonna fly this thing?
Ah, why not me?
Merryweather cargo jet to ground control. Please be advised of a change of destination. We are now landing at Mackenzie Field. Swapping radio channels. Over. Ron, you there? I got the jet. You with the buyers?
We're here, T. Awaiting your arrival.
All right, cool. Very nice, very nice.
Who are these guys?
Attention, Merryweather Jet. We're under orders to escort you to base. Change course or we will engage.
Or you could diddle yourself. Ron, I've got the fucking Air Force on me.
They deployed jets. Oh, try and fly over them, T.
We'll see if that helps.
Any offensive action will be met with overwhelming retaliation.
Maybe I'll give you 10% of what's in the hole. Then we're all happy.
Come on. Oh boy. They don't look too intimidated to me.
Takedown is authorized. Change bearing or we will engage.
I don't think you understand the effort of here, pal.
La di di, la di da.
This is your final warning. Divert now or be engaged.
Hey, you wouldn't shoot me down anyway. Think of the ground casualties.
Aha, I'm still above you. Oh boy, they got their noses pointing right up my butt.
Process complete. Clear to engage.
Oh no. Don't do it.
Eagle 1, Fox 2. Eagle 2, Fox 2.
No!
This goose is cooked, Ron! Ron! Ron, you hear me?
Your engine's gone. Get out of there, T. You're more valuable than the guns.
No, I still got this thing.
I can't do anything! It's going down!
Oh.
You gotta shoot, I'll bail. Got one!
Get in the car. We're doing this Fast and Furious style. Yeah, let's go! Woo!
You motherfuckers!
Yeah, boy. Sorry, I gotta exit this thing. I had to be honest. I'm not swimming to shore, man. I'm not doing that shit. Nice. Pretty close to whom too. That's pretty good. Oh wait, we're back there. Never mind. All right. Next on to Pacific Shore setup. Send either Michael or Trevor.
Shit, are you okay? I saw the plane go down.
I survived, and Lizard Army didn't do so well, so that's something.
Ah, thank God. The fuselage went into the Alamo Sea. You might be able to salvage the hardware with dive gear or something.
Ah, good idea. But it'll take time. Tell Oscar he ain't getting these guns.
Okay, look, I gotta ask. Are you in with the federal government? An agent, Sanchez, was round here saying you and Michael had to meet his supervisors at the garage, the cook site.
Fuck, I gotta do this, okay? But I'm using them, all right? They ain't using me. Let's make...
All right, shut up. We got work to do. We got more work to do. I'm guessing the B is where we need to go. I don't see a I mean, we can swim by the gun store, but I doubt it's gonna matter much considering it's the setup and not the actual mission. But yeah, fuck it. Let's swing by the gun store. Now, where is my car? I need car. Car go vroom vroom? Yes. Yes. Car go vroom vroom. I need car. Give car, please.
Now!
Ay, Diosito, hombre.
Ay, Dios míos.
Well, I'll be fucked.
Don't delete. This isn't spam. Who is Gray Nicholas? You know, that... Don't delete this isn't spam. You know that guy whose bike you got back, yesterday? Well, that's me. And guess what? I'm seriously rich. Have you heard of Animal Arc, the all natural pet store? I started the company and just. I'm a generational menu. I don't believe in. Oh goodness, and fuck it. So check this out. I'm sending you 100k of stock in Animal Arc. That way I'm invested in you. You're invested in me. Sound cool? Gray N. What the fuck? Bro, don't do that. Homing launcher. Hello. If only Trevor had the money.
Hope you're gonna pay this time, Trevor.
You hope what?
Forget it. Just don't break anything or hurt me.
The cheek of it. Maybe I'll pay, maybe I won't. We're two local businesses supporting each other, Melvin. I don't have to shop here. All the disreputable people smuggling guns into the country these days, just be grateful for my patronage.
Of course. Sorry, Trevor. I've seen you in worse moods, so I'm hopeful that this won't end too nasty.
Yeah, for now. Is that 250? Jesus. Alright, no, I think we're good. Yeah, looks like we're fine. I think we're golden, my boy. We got some new guns in there as well. It's pretty good. Now it's to hang out with the Bureau boys.
Come on.
There it is. That's a fun idea for like a feature in the game. The car may not always start if it's like a shitty old one or like it's heavily damaged. It's pretty cool. It's one of those small things you may not think about, but when you experience it, it's like, oh, that's really cool. I'm glad they added that. Mr. Cook!
Fuck me.
Mr. Cook! I'm here! I'm going through the back. Do we have a back door? Remind me to install a back door sometime. Oh, yep, there we go. Nope, that's down. We can't go through there anymore. I blocked it with the car. Hello, boys. I think this is the final mission we're doing today.
Oh, nice place you got here.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to mock, isn't it, huh? Cheap and fucking easy. But this here is my place. And my work paid for my place.
All right, relax. I was just...
Yeah, well, don't be, all right? Because the world doesn't need any more sarcasm. It's the blight of the age.
Yeah, I get the point.
You don't get the point. You're like every other asshole. You made a bit of money, and you became a turd.
Got news for you. I was always a turd.
No! You weren't, man. You were something. But now, man, you're like this place. You're a shell.
Go fuck yourself. Are you some kind of pure morally justifiable asshole? What, because you're totally psychotic, somehow it's okay?
I'm honest, all right? You're the hypocrite.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking hero. So far above it all.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not above ripping open your fucking chest to see what's replaced your heart.
Rip it open. See what's there, baby, because I'm ready.
Hello? Oh, ladies, what's up?
Fuck off!
Listen.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, but we've got a problem. Government funding thing. We need you to investigate a research lab upstate.
About terrorism, the big one, nerve gas, biological terror.
Thank God I don't pay tax.
Listen, you'll need some fairly standard gear. Boat, tandem rotor heavy lift helicopter, truck, weapons. You'll have to source all of that. Chopper alone will set you back a couple of mil.
Oh, no worries there. Trevor here, he just came into a lot of money.
Is that sarcasm?
Oh, you're fucking A-right at sarcasm. You fuck. A few weeks ago, I was happily retired, sulking by my swimming pool. And my psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere to torture me over mistakes I made. Honest mistakes I made over a decade ago. Our little posse, are flat fucking broke. But hey, let's go out and spend $2 million on a tandem rotor fucking chopper so I can go steal nerve gas from fucking terrorists. Forgive me, you ignorant fuck. But sarcasm is all I fucking got.
Oh.
Sarcasm! And a room full of you cunts!
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man! It is the old you.
Yeah. Well, we gotta go. It's been great, but Dave here's got a Pilates class. Now remember, ladies, you keep us way out of this thing.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Real lovely bunch.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'll give Lester a fucking call. He said he knew about something.
Now you tell him
Cool.
we're driving towards Polito Bay. Get in the car.
This should be fun. Well, is the car gone? God, I hope the game despawned the car. Otherwise, we're going to have a bit of an issue getting out. Yeah, I did. All right, we're fine. Hey, is that my car? My slightly tuned car? Nice. Pull those beams to high beams and let that engine soar. It's fine, we'll just turn here. It doesn't really matter much.
Now? We got a funding problem, so we need a job. Before the jewel store, you talked about a score, a bank in the sticks. I need you to meet us there. Polito Bay, right?
That's the one. I'll get on a bus.
Cool. Oh.
All right, Lester's meeting us there.
Turbo-tuned this bad boy.
I won't. No way. Good call. If you're taking down a bank for a few million, first thing you do is call the hospital, tell them there's a guy in a wheelchair.
Oh, this hayseed bank, you gonna be carrying that kind of change?
Local law enforcement extort money from all the weed farms, whorehouses, meth kitchens in the area. They keep their cash in safe deposit boxes. Then there's all the normal small-town payroll stuff.
We should do well. You know, I've been thinking about you, Trevor. Your lifestyle.
Oh, I love this line.
Really? Yes, I have. People always try to label you. You know? Maniac, psycho,
friend, industry leader.
Some ways you defy categorization. But then...
What?
Think about it. Where you live.
Uh-huh.
Sandy Shores, you precious ass. I'm sorry there ain't a place nearby for you to get your colonics.
Right. But why are you out here?
It's off the grid. We're away from it all. It's somewhere real and authentic. This is America! And real people ain't been priced out yet.
Yeah, well, what if it gets gentrified?
Then I'll fucking move.
Okay. What about the way you dress?
What about it? I don't give a shit what I wear.
No. If you don't give a shit, you wear clean clothes that fit. So yours are all a little out there, a little wacky.
Whatever's in the shop is what I get. Jason, what is this?
It's not an absence of taste, T. It's the opposite of taste.
You should be a stylist.
And then there's the tattoos, the hair, the weird music, the funny toys, the niche drugs, the everything.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You
Or hipster.
What?
You're a hipster. Hipsters. Classic hipster denial.
I abhor hipsters. I eat them for fun.
Hipsters love saying they hate hipsters.
Well, I really fucking do. The bus stops up here.
All right.
Oh, I love that line though. That is honestly one of my favorites. Michael categorizing Trevor as a hipster. I don't know the definition of a hipster, so I can't say how accurate it is. But it sounds weirdly enough like it fits.
Come on, man, knock it off.
What?
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. You don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You'd alleviate the boredom.
Finally.
Yeah. Here you go.
Hey.
And there's the big boy.
Welcome to paradise.
Dry out here.
Don't worry, brother. Mike will take care of all your moisturizing needs. Shall we?
Might as well get started.
Cool.
Drive us
This is one of the more fun missions in my opinion. I like all the heist missions, but there's something about this one with all the heavy gear and the big guns you utilize. It's something unique and interesting.
PD knows what's happening. That's the entrance to the bank.
Uh-huh.
Nothing special. Take us around back.
Okay.
Camera got stuck there for a second. Not super great.
I like it. Yeah, the place is remote. It's got the right amount of foot traffic. This'll do.
It's not ideal. It's gonna cost more to break that system than the score's gonna pay.
Well, then we're gonna have to find a new score.
No. This is the score, right? What are our options?
It's a dumb idea, but we could trigger the alarm. See what kind of response they throw out.
That is a dumb idea.
Hey, you heard the man, all right? Shoot the sucker.
Cool. Cool.
Okay, I brought my police scanner. Drive over to the gas station opposite the bank, and we'll monitor chatter.
All right.
That's how we do it.
This is Toledo-based security services frequency. We have a code 30 Adam. Alarm going off at Blaine County Savings Bank.
Cool.
All cars in the area, please respond.
Toledo cars 59 and 1. Be there in 50 seconds.
Just trying to make sure we draw attention to us.
Backup team is available.
Officers, over here! I was the one who shot the alarm.
Some more on standby, and it isn't even 30 Victor or shots fired. Oh, this is a real headache.
What do you got on the clock?
40 seconds.
This is Toledo Security. Any updates on the code 30 Adam? Backup ready to mobilize.
This is not normal. The response is out of proportion.
Uh-huh.
Cops in this county are dirty. And the alarm just went off on their piggy bank.
Officers, over here!
This is them. What is that, a 67-second response time?
4 cars. More in the wings.
Bad cops, guarding dirty money. Fuck how many? We can take this.
Wait right here. We'll see if anything about their routine suggests a weakness.
Toledo Radio, this is Toledo Car 3. We have a code 12, false alarm, possibly triggered intentionally.
Roger that. We're gonna set up checkpoints on the Great Ocean Highway and the Sonora Freeway. Car-to-car searches and record checks.
Checkpoints? Searches? Fuck this! I ain't getting caught because Lester needs a wheelchair.
Hey! Wheelchair or not, we're still faster than your ass.
Well, I'm not gonna outrun a cop. We've gotta go.
We're going. And if we're in front of Trevor, he'll be the one running from the cops.
Uh-huh. This should be fun. Man, I got the good car. I tuned this bad boy like you wouldn't believe.
I shouldn't have come. I should have known.
We're fine. We're gonna get out of here.
Trevor Phillips. Of course this would turn into a car chase.
Hey, don't do that, Dick. Don't do that.
Yet.
No need for any of that.
Look, take a deep breath. We're gonna be fine. We just gotta get back to...
Get off the road up here. This must be Trevor's route through the mountains.
Dirt track.
Here it is.
Bumpy.
Trevor's office?
When Trevor says office, he really means...
A burnout gas station by the Alamo Sea? I've seen the title of ownership, and judging by the glassware he ordered a year ago, I'm guessing it's a meth lab. A meth lab. Just perfect!
Laboratory don't do it justice. It's more of a shithole. Where meth is made.
Nothing like a pharmaceutical bakery to prep the perfect stick-up job.
Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. Look, you had any ideas about the bank? Are you sure we can't disable the alarm?
The alarm is a UXVF 111 classification. Long relay interval, third-party verification, multiple monitoring centers. Sure, I can disable it. But it'll cost more than the job is worth.
Of course it will.
He said this right at the beginning.
What do we do?
Looks like the road takes a dip and a turn after that bridge. Slow down. We walk away. It's not like we need the money.
About that.
You been day trading?
No. God, no. I mean,
Oh, wait! I forgot to sell the stocks! Ah!
why we need the money.
Then why do you need the money?
Alright, so there's this research.
I completely forgot I put a ton of Michael and Franklin's money into stocks.
On US soil
Oh, boy.
that the government increases the
Hopefully, I can still sell them with a good profit.
Probable enough to be possible, but what's it got to do with you and Trevor sticking up the Blaine County Savings and Loan?
Agent Steve Haynes needs $2 million plus to finance a raid on the lab. And guess who's doing the raid? And guess who's paying for it?
Ah, I see.
Well, I don't really see, but I'm doing it. And it sounds like Trevor would hit this bank for candy and a pat on the head. Now tell me, can we do it, or do we move on?
Now you can do it, but you can't do it clean.
How messy we talking?
Taking the cops head on messy.
They are dirty cops.
That's what Trevor says.
So do you think we can do it?
Guys out here aren't trained like the LSPD. They aren't going to be prepared for a well-armed, well-drilled team coming straight for them.
Yeah, well, we need an edge. Something to tip the odds in our favor.
I got a couple ideas.
All right.
Alright, cool. We made it. And before Trevor. Felt like it was super difficult.
Well, we got here before the Lord of the Manor.
The man slows me down. Always has.
There he is. I saw him in the background.
What took you so long?
What took you so long? What took you so long? Who is it you hate, man? Never mind. I see it.
Set up a board over here.
Oh, Michael, man, your blood sugars are low. I'm making you some leftovers.
I'm fine, T.
Huh? No, I'm the host, man. You know, I don't want you to get hungry and moody, all right? Then you're gonna be making the wrong decisions.
Man, I've been making wrong decisions my whole life. That's how I ended up here.
There you go. Bon appetito.
Jesus Christ, Trevor, what is that?
What's wrong with you? That's just a what? An eyelid. That's probably not even human. Unless that gas station job.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna stay here a minute.
Let me open my phone again, see if I can find the PowerPoint.
So I think our little experiment showed that the response will be too quick to beat and too strong to walk through. That means you gotta face the cops head on.
Dirty cops.
The dirty cops.
The dirty cops.
Head on. Man, I don't know.
Well, you'll be prepared. Convoys carrying military-grade
Mine doesn't state approach.
I propose hijacking one and using the equipment to get an edge on the locals. I can get you the exact details of the shipment as soon as we're done here. Anyway, you won't be outside the bank too long. Paleto Bay is, well, it's a bay, so you're a street away from the water where Franklin can be waiting in a boat to get you out of there. I know none of this is ideal, but it's the only way I can see of taking the score and providing for your FIB paymasters.
Got it.
Fine. We need personnel?
Just a gunman. They'll be taking on the cops with you, so my advice, choose someone good.
Norm or Daryl? Fuck it, just pick Gustavo.
He's a pro. Not much else to say. This really the guy you want?
Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. I know he's there. He's the most expensive one, but yeah, fuck it.
That should do.
I'll get the equipment together. Michael, you reach out to Franklin. Trevor, you do what you do.
Roger that.
I'll call you when we're ready to move on this.
You want to bunk with us? I mean, it's gonna be tight, but you know, mi casa, su casa.
Mi casa, su casa.
Hotel, thanks.
All right, suit yourself.
Come on, I'll give you a ride.
Adios, amigos.
Yep. Yeah, there it is. The sweet sound of puking. Nice. I don't think we have any stocks with Trevor. Oh, never mind. We have Animal Arc now. That's right. We got that message. But not ones we need to touch anyway. Oh, shit. There are... Why the fuck do we have stocks on both Boss Walk and LCN? Doesn't matter. Let me switch over... I don't give a shit. Let me switch over to Franklin for a second and see if we can sell his stock for a good profit.
If he's back in Sandy Shores, why didn't I hear about it? God damn it!
Shit! They see us, man. We gotta stay on.
God fucking damn it! I was expecting to be done now! What is this?
That's right, Chop.
We gonna fuck them up as soon as Trevor get here. Hey, man, me and Chop on these punks. We coming up to WH, north of Chumas.
All right, the O'Neill brothers are coming to us.
I think they was about to send one of them anti-tank rockets into your Vespucci condo when one of your roomies told them that you was gone.
Hey, so, if you're on the WH, that means you'll be coming through Ratton Canyon, right?
Shit, I guess.
Good. Me and MT are gonna take the company chopper and meet you there. Company chopper, yes, Michael, it's a tax write-off. Frank, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just about holding on to the road.
We're taking the chopper and we'll head you off. Deal with these business-stealing pricks on the road.
Hey, dawg, can you, like, get on it? Because these dudes is rolling hard.
We're 5 minutes out from the chopper.
All right.
Can I please shoot the tires or something? Please, I beg of you. I don't want to do this. Let me sell my stocks, goddammit!
Elk in the road! Shit!
Yeah, they care about animals at least. Even if it kills them.
Hellfire! He yours, Chop. Let's do this shit. Oh shit! Trevor, man, shit, you there? There was a deer in the road, man. These motherfuckers crashed out.
They crashed? They dead?
Nah, they gone. They ran into the fucking woods, man. I need air support like right fucking now.
Cool. Let's see how quick I can snipe them out with the thermal scope.
Don't worry. Incoming!
Oh, you kidding me? We're not even... Oh my god. Fuck you, Trevor. I wanted to steal my fucking stocks. And what do I find out? You're not even at the goddamn airfield yet.
No, we're back in the sandy shore, so... Here she is. The Biz Heli. Remember, she ain't mine. She's the company's.
Cool. At very least, the helicopter ride should be fairly fast.
The O'Neills want you dead anyway. There was a deal. The contract to end all contracts. Serious multinational stuff. I was this close, and they stole it off me. Hold up. If they stole your business, why do they want you dead? Wow, what's with all the questions? My side for once. Hey, I'm coming along for the ride, ain't I? Yeah, but I sense your heart ain't in it. And I'm lucky my heart ain't in a pie on your kitchen table. Always with the quips. You're such a depressing cynic. Oh, poor Trevor. I'm sorry I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions. Wait a second. I remember this chopper. We used this to break into the IAA building. From the FIB? Not so. I took it in lieu of payment.
Hey, we here on the ground. Them hick dudes in the woods.
That model's fitted with a thermal scope. Look for their heat signatures.
Hold on. There it is. I was waiting to be able... It wasn't allowing me to zoom.
The river. They might be trying to float out of here. I got a guy taking a walk in the woods.
Yeah, he dead now. Ah.
Yeah, he looks like a human being. You want to show mercy to the last of these innocents? Brought his ass down.
Higher ground, Mikey. You find them on the hill. Would you aim a little left? I think I see someone. Look.
Jesus.
Shit, what is that? There's nothing to shoot at. He's behind a rock.
It's on you, homie.
All right.
You know what hicks smell like.
This should be fun. Again, I came to sell stocks, and now I'm roped into this this business.
Find him before he blows me to pieces.
Don't worry, man. We got this.
Jesus.
If you swimming, I am too. Fuck it. This water is cold as a motherfucker.
Over there. We're going this way. Now, where is this bab?
We close. You going down, you asshole.
Come on.
Time, boy. Come on. I'm the last of my... Last guy's done, homie.
Cool.
Stay there. We'll come down and pick you up.
Cool.
Alright, now that the angry hillbillies with rockets are dead, is there anyone else we should worry about trying to kill you?
Oh, sure. Yeah, there's some bikers, the Chinese, Madrizo's people, but whatever. Don't act like you're so popular. Get it!
Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yay!
Airfield.
Good boy. Fucking turn the camera. Why am I looking at it from like upside down, from the top? I want to look ahead.
Corrugated metal death shack.
Ah, there it is. That's the view I needed.
Hey, good work down there. I'm the one who says thank you. He was helping me. Thank you, Franklin.
Yeah.
And thank you, Chop.
Hey, are you gonna tell us exactly what we were helping with? I know you said these guys stole some business.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't really explain why they wanted you dead.
Uh-huh.
Didn't I say what happened after the...
Nope, you didn't.
I killed a lot of them and then I blew it up.
Killed a lot of them?
Yes! I think that was Elwood, Walton, and Wynn who we killed just then. I killed Ernie, Earl, Dale, Doyle, Daryl, Dalton, and other guys when I blew up the farm. So, maybe this is kind of a revenge thing. I don't know. Let's not forget that I'm the wrong party here.
Yeah, you are definitely the wrong party.
Oh, for sure.
Cool.
Here we go, taking her down.
Whoop. Smooth.
Come on, Chop. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Taking out some hillbilly crank dealers on a blood feud. That's what I live for.
Man, we're gonna borrow this and head back to town.
Sure.
Come on, Michael, man. I'll drop your ass off on the way back. Chop, get in.
See you back in Castle Phillips, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for the warning.
There you go. Switch over to Franklin. He's driving a car. Never mind. He's already back in Los Santos, apparently.
Who's a good boy?
The fuck am I hearing? Just a bunch of static. Minus 10%. I don't know how long it's been. I don't know whether that's good or bad. It doesn't matter. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and save.
Get on in here. Come on.
Beautiful. And I'm gonna shut everything down here. Thank you so much for joining me. We did the precise amount of stuff that I expected us to do. Not really much to say there. That was pretty much as like perfectly as I could have planned it, I guess. Turn up PlayStation 5. Yep, sure. Go ahead and update it. That's fine by me. And then don't turn off the monitor just yet. Oh, nice, the dope collector's edition. Anyway, yeah. That means on shit, fuck. We're supposed to do another mission, I think. Never mind. We were supposed to do the mission we just did. Yeah. All right. So, I think technically we're actually supposed to do the one on top of that. It's fine. It's fine. I misjudged, and apparently, yeah. So we need to collect some military hardware when we start next stream, and then it's Paleto Bay. After the Paleto Bay mission, let me check here. I think that's going to take a good chunk of our time. We're definitely doing Derailed afterwards. And potentially Monkey Business and Hang 10. Yeah. The question is really how long it's going to take to do the Paleto Bay mission. Something tells me it's going to take us like at least an hour. So I think that's going to be like the majority of the stream right there, just the Paleto Bay heist. If I'm being realistic with that, we might be able to do Monkey Business, and we might not. Monkey Business is also fairly long, but so is the mission right after Derailed. That is what gets us back into town as Michael. So I don't know. It really comes down to how long the Paleto Bay heist mission is. But I would venture to guess that we're doing Derailed, and if possible, Monkey Business as well afterwards. I think it's the week after next week that I'm officially on break, the 14th of April. I got around a little over a week, actually, time off, so that should be a lot of fun. And you bet we'll be playing a bit of extra GTA. Whether, I don't know. I'm not sure we'll be finishing GTA during that break, but if we can, sure, that'd be great. Even more so, we can start Yakuza 3 during that time. That would be pretty fun. Anyway, that is all, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. I have to go ahead and now upload tonight's stream to YouTube. And, yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday. I think it's going to be. As much as I would like to stream Friday, I'm celebrating my mom's birthday on Saturday, and I need to do what I need to do in order to be prepped for that event. So, yeah, no, I'm not sure I'll be streaming on Friday. But yeah, for now, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye!